way! I welcome everyone to the next tutorial on building a farm of resources and experience. Today I would like to share with you my version of building a drowning farm based on a spawner. With the new update, copper has been added to the game. We renew this resource. Thanks to the drowning. Since playing on official servers and single player, there is no legal way to transfer a spawner. I adjusted all the parameters of the farm to the natural generation of the world. Thus, anyone can repeat. Developing a mechanism for turning a zombie into a drowning took me a week of real time. Many options have been tested, and one has been chosen, which is 99% turn a zombie into a drowning. The mechanism itself will be published in the Redstone workshop. If you are not interested in the design of the farm, since you can easily move the spawner, the mechanism can be very useful to you. First of all, find a zombie spawner. Add lighting and clean the area around the spawner as shown in the diagram. After the area around the spawner is ready, remember the height at which you are standing. For your convenience, a list of resources needed to build a farm. The whole structure will look like this. Let's build a water elevator based on soul sand. We need to place 31 water sources. Block over soul sand I consider as the first. For an easy way to do this, watch in my video. Let me remind you which way to do the drainage. We got to the top and emptied all the buckets. Break through the 5 blocks, start digging into the bottom to the height of the room with the spawner. Prepare 3 more buckets of water. "31 sources already installed. Install 2 more water sources on the 32nd and 33rd levels. Install a temporary block of water at the bottom of the free fall shaft for comfortable movement from top to bottom. Let's start building a zombie transformation mechanism. All the resources you need. Holding the shift on the edge of the drain, step back the 2 blocks and install a temporary block on the 3rd. Go down 2 blocks to the bottom. Clean 1 block around the free fall shaft to drop the mobs. Let's go down 2 more blocks. Clean the area as shown in the video. In order not to make a mistake, we mark with torches how many blocks we have dropped. Install the piston, the sticky part directed into the free fall shaft. Behind the piston, set a timer. Its detailed assembly you will find on my channel in the Redstone workshop. Install the observer directed to the solid block. On the observer, install the dispenser. The lower part of the mechanism is assembled. Go up to the middle. Behind the dispenser, install the piston with the sticky side directed towards the free fall shaft. At the height of 2 blocks from the dispenser, install another dispenser. On the opposite side, install an observer aimed at the dispenser, followed by any solid block for signal transmission. The piston is installed with a sticky part directed into the free fall shaft. Install 2 observers aimed at the piston. Install solid blocks as shown in the video. This design is designed to transmit the signal to the top dispenser. Start the mechanism. It is necessary to put in one of the hopper's 2 stacks of objects. The main thing is that the total number is 128 units. This number will provide a delay of 50 seconds for every step of the transformation. This value is optimal. Since if you put less, some of the mobs will not turn into drowners. If you put more, the productivity of the farm will decrease. At the stage of configuring the mechanism, I would like to go a little deeper and show how the mechanism should work. The mechanism has 2 compartments with water. With a delay of 50 seconds, the upper and lower compartments opens and close sequentially. This allows you to provide a 99% chance of turning zombies into a drowning. Pay attention to how the change of compartments will take place. At the moment when the middle piston is in the extended state, the upper dispenser should eject water. The piston above the top of the dispensers at this time is in a retracted state. When the lower piston is in a retracted state, put a bucket of water in the dispenser. When piston in extended state, we install a gate so that water does not fall into the shaft with mobs. Otherwise, they won't get damage from the fall. Check the top dispenser again. Take a bucket of water from the top dispenser. The compartment is closed, and the dispenser took the water. That's not right. Install any block at the level with the dispenser, pour water, and put an empty bucket in the dispenser. Return the top block to the open position. Now everything works as it should. Let's check. The top block is closed and we are waiting for it to open. The piston take block in and we get into the first compartment with water. After 50 seconds, the first compartment will open and the second will close and we will fall into the second compartment with water. At the same time, when second compartment closed, the top block also is in the closed position. When second compartment opens, we fall on the previously installed gate. Open this gate and drop down. Let's clear the room where the drowning will fall. Organize the loot collection as you wish, for me enough to showcase one chest. Before starting the farm, we will need 11 buckets of water. Pour the water on the last fifth block. Dig 4 blocks to the side and pour water on both sides. Remove the lighting. Stand between the trapdoors so that the mobs can see you but cannot reach. I will add a camera where you can see the process of transformation. Thank you for your attention. Subscribe for more.